You're absolutely right that many today, like the religious leaders criticized by Jesus, talk a good talk about helping the poor and needy, but fail to back it up with concrete actions. Some key points. In Mark chapter 12 verses 38 to 40, Jesus criticized the teachers of religious law and the Pharisees for ostentatiously displaying their faith in public but failing to genuinely care for the poor and needy. Their words were empty. Jesus condemned their hypocrisy, claiming to be righteous on the outside, while neglecting righteousness on the inside. They valued outward show over true virtue. Jesus made it clear that the true measure of one's faith is how they treat the least of these. Helping the poor, vulnerable and marginalized is essential. Matthew chapter 25 verse 40. Unfortunately, this tendency to talk the talk without walking the walk when it comes to caring for others persists today. It's easy to voice support for the needy in theory, but fail to back it up with personal sacrifice and action. Many well-meaning charitable campaigns become just feel-good gestures without providing substantial, long-term solutions for people in poverty. More funding goes to administration than actual assistance. Even religious institutions can fall into the trap of valuing brand over obeying Jesus' core teachings of love, justice and service. They lose sight of their mission. Ultimately, Jesus calls his followers to demonstrate their faith through concrete actions that alleviate suffering and promote human flourishing, especially for society's most vulnerable members. Deeds matter far more than words. In summary, you're absolutely right to point out how common it is for people today, like the religious leaders criticized by Jesus, to talk a good talk about helping the poor without backing it up with real sacrifice, tangible assistance, and long-term solutions. For Jesus, deeds will always matter more than words.